Inside the locker room, players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. On Wednesday, they'll head home and take on the Minnesota Timberwolves. And then on Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Portland, and they'll be taking on the Trailblazers. Now the starting group for the visitors. Williams is out there with ABC, and it's ABC, then there's Z, and it's the prodigy in at the small forward position. They've got Dub. Cooper is out there with Clutch, and it's Thunder, and it's Moore in at the four-man position. Looking at the long season ahead, Brent, as a veteran player, what are some of the habits that keep your body going strong, staying healthy?
Teams have really gotten hip to the idea that we need to rest our star players as much as possible. So efficiency with the work that they do, I think, is the most important thing. Star guys who get into practice and are on the court for 50 minutes to an hour every day so that there's a rhythm that they can keep and the teammates can keep up along with them on the floor. That's what it's about for those guys. Maintenance, maintenance, maintenance.
4 on the shot clock. Shoots. You with the rebound. Bailey passes to the prodigy. Poked away. And they're pushing it up. Here's Thunder. And it's denied. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. That's his first foul.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Dub the pass to Thunder. Shot clock at 6.
Yeah, a little bit surprising he hasn't connected on at least one of his 3 shots yet, but he's going to keep shooting.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
He dishes it to Moore. Pass to Clutch. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. And so just over a minute and a half played. 4-on-3 break. Here's Wade. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Good on both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Cooper. 9 points last game out. Drills the three-pointer.
Rabbit's foot in the shoe that time. Got lucky because the pick has to be better. It made no impact, but they still got the score.
Bailey passes to the prodigy. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Bailey. Drops in the tray.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Here's Cooper, and it's blocked. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. All sorts of time. Hugh with the rebound. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Knocked away. Moore with the steal. Williams with the block. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Bailey. He's guarded by Cooper. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Another shot, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. No good on the second free throw. Out to the right wing. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Hugh with the rebound.
When you are wrapped up that tightly in the mid-range, you are better off just moving the ball.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Now, here's Wade. An 11-point game for him in the win against Detroit.
And it was an
that was something else.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Here's Cooper. Rebounded by Bailey.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Count that one.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Bailey's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And it's Cooper missing.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Here's the prodigy. Here's Hugh, and he banks in the layup.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Seems like nearly everyone, Brent, can shoot the 3. Records being broken every year. How long do you think this age of shooting is going to last?
The tipping point, I'm not sure where that is, but the fact that the Houston Rockets in the past 2 seasons have done what it is that they've done, shooting more 3s than 2s for 2 consecutive seasons, is just a mind-boggling thing to me, Kevin. I think.
But where has it gotten?
Well, I think that we're kind of at
the tipping
maximum.
point.
I think we are at the tipping point. I don't know how much more you can do, but the teams that are seeing those other teams having success with it are trying to emulate it.
They are.
Without the talent that you have. So the next few years are going to be interesting to see how it is or where it is that a transformative player maybe brings the game back towards inside the three-point line, or what strategies change to create even more three-point shots.
Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Down low, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Pass to Dub. He kicks to Tucker. Can they get it? Oh, that's blocked. But they recover it. Clock at 6. Here's Hayward. And another shot. He lays it in. Dub's got his second bucket.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
There's the pass to ABC. Here's the monster. Defended by Hayward. Frank. And Hayward with the block. Moore outside. Pass to Tucker. Here's Dub. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Dubs checked in for ABC. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. White, good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
14 feet away. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. The monster passes to the Prophet. Pass to ABC. Here's the monster. Shoots from the right block. It's blocked. Tries again. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The closer's checked in for Freak. The monster's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's the closer. 5 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. One second left. No good on the shot. And so it's the visiting team with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Being 43% from the field. We've got Speedy, clutch out there with Dub. Then there's Shake and Bake, and it's Bowman in at the 2 guard. The monster's gone 1 of 4 from the field. They've got the Prophet. ABC is out there with Dub. Then it's AI. And it's Frank in at the 5 spot. When certain players make everyone around them better. Talk about some of those guys who will do that at the very highest level.
The interesting thing about today's game, Kevin, is it's not always the point guard position. I think in the past we thought two ways. The point guard, who has the ball in his hands, finding guys for them to make shots. And then through the 80s and 90s, it was low post players who were getting double teams and initiating some offense. Yes. Nowadays, it's a lot of wing guys. And it's guys like Kawhi Leonard, it's guys like LeBron James, Kevin Durant. Throw Draymond Green in there with his ability to pass the ball. Jokic in there with his ability to pass the ball. It's all happening around the three-point line and getting into the gaps. So they look a little bit different, the initiators, in today's game.
And so Moore nails both of them. The visitors with the ball. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Shake and bake out there with Clutch. Then it's the closer. Then it's Dub. And it's Fuller in at the point.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Lets it go from the wing. They get it back. And it's blocked. And they're on the break. Here's Bowman. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. The Prodigy, he's checked in for the Prophet. Both shots good from the stripe.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Passes it to Frank, fires from deep, hits the three-point bomb. The Monster's got his second basket of the night.
Man, it didn't have a ton of room to get that shot off. That's the kind of shooter he is.
It's blocked.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. The Prodigy's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Lloyd Pierce wants a timeout. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Yep, made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against a team that shot it well.
Thunder's checked in for Shake and Bake. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Thunder. 8 points his last outing. From 12 feet out. The shot that time, not on target. Gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here's the Prodigy. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. Clutch, he's checked in for Speedy. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Thunder passes to Dub. To halt the run. And it's Wade with the rebound.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Outside Williams. But they'll get another chance. The three-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Cooper, he's checked in for the closer. And he makes both free throws. Gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Back to Wade. The three. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Here's Dub. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
The pass to Frank. And here's Wade. The tray. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
And it's Cooper missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor.
Oh, yes, sir.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. ABC's checked in for the Monster.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
Gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Cooper the pass to Clutch. And he goes in for the dunk.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Pass to the Prodigy. And good that time. The Prodigy's got 10 points.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Passes it to Thunder. Goes up to the stripe. And it's Wade with the rebound.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Here's Bailey. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Williams outside. Sinks the triple. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Cooper the pass to Thunder. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. White, he's checked in for Z. Hayward outside. And it's blocked. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. And the home team has possession. Trailing by 17. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
The Prophets checked in for ABC. Here's the Prodigy, guarded by Tucker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First free throw is good.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
ABC's checked in for Williams. He's perfect from the line this time. Something Commissioner Silver has mentioned, Brent, the possibility of a mid-season tournament. You ever see that happening?
It'd be interesting to see if that idea grows some legs here, Kevin, and adopting what it is that in soccer leagues in Europe have done for many years, because teams hone in on what those individual cups mean and the competition raises, and you earn something for the end of the year. If Commissioner Silver can find a way to get that done, it becomes very intriguing instead of an all-star weekend to have teams gather for a mid-season tournament with something on the line. Elevated competition.
Well, kids play that at high school. They play that in the college level. It would make sense that it could fit in the NBA as well.
It'd be interesting, and especially halfway through the year, to reinvigorate your fan base with something like that, I think would be great.
Good point. Shake and Bake's checked in for Thunder. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward-thinking about is always accepting new ideas. And they've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
DA, great assessment, good report. Thank you so much.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. Gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Here's the prodigy, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far.
And how good has he been at the line?
And he makes the first.
And if they stay this hot from the line, there's a good chance they'll hang on to that lead. They're at about 90% for the game.
And so he makes both from the line. Gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Here's Cooper. He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Hayward comes with the double team. And there's the pass to ABC to the right side. There's the lob to the hoop. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. Here's Tucker. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the 3. ABC passes to White. Pass to ABC. 6 on the shot clock. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. That shot is off. Like 6 others he's attempted tonight, he has but 1 basket. Back to White. Fires for 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Here's Hayward, and it's blocked. Here's the Prophet. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds. Here's the closer. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the visiting team, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We've got more in store for you right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny?
Well, they went downtown and threw a party, and fortunately, we were all invited. The key is their shooters weren't afraid to pull the trigger on open looks, and it's a blowout right now.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, it's no wonder they're getting blown out. No energy, no fight in the rebound battle. Ernie, you got to pick it up. You got to pick it up starting now, or it's going to be impossible to come back. Like the Pythagorean theorem, times 50, times 100, times 50, times 10. Impossible to figure out, Ernie.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The Prodigy having a great impact in this game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. ABC is out there with Williams. Then there's the Prodigy. Then there's Z. And it's Bailey in at the 1. Here's Wade. Moore with the block. Here's Thunder. And Wade sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. Here's Cooper. Now here's you. Not a lot of room. Pass to Bailey. Now here's you. He's guarded by Cooper. Moore with the block. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Dub. Nice form on the 20-footer. Dub's got 12. Gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Wade passes to Bailey. The basket good off the assist from Wade. And it's 9 points for ABC.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
To the paint, here's Cooper. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
No good from Wade.
So far, Kevin, the third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
It's blocked. And they're running. Williams with a clean look. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Thunder. It's deflected. Here's Bailey. The teardrop layup falls off target. Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Thunder. It's good on the putback. He's got 5.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Passes it to the Prodigy. And the foul called on Thunder. That's foul number 2 for him. Speedy's checked in for Cooper. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Wade outside, 6 to shoot. Got it from 16 feet. Wade's got 9 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away. And he's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Oh, he misses the dunk.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
AI passes to the Prodigy. And the wing jumper offline. Gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Moore outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, You could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Mr. Fundamentals checked in for Thunder. And here's AI. No points in the game yet for him. The pass to Wade.
I got him.
Shot clock at 5. Pass to ABC. Fades back. Can't get it to fall.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
No good on that one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he sinks the second. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. AI passes to the Prophet. AI outside. Pass to Frank. They get the rebound. ABC, and it's good for 2.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And the pass to Dub. Here's Clutch. That one good for 2. Clutch has got 7 points in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to ABC. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over. Freaks checked in for Clutch. And so here's the home team. 19-point game. Hayward passes to Dub. Here's Tucker, and it's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Shot clock at 6. Can't cash in from close range.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Hayward grabs the board.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Passes to Dub. The shot missing. An ugly 27% since halftime. Here's the Prophet, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Bailey's checked in for White. Good on the second free throw. 1:36 left in the third quarter of the game. The pass to Bowman. Pass to Hayward. Oh, that's blocked. And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Five on the clock. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Hayward grabs the board.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game. Wade, he's checked in for Dub. And the home team has possession. Pass to Bowman. A floater. No good. Shot missing. Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Frank. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe, and a pretty brutal 29% since the break. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Dub, the pass to Hayward. Down low, here's Tucker. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got 5 rebounds tonight. Looking to end his cold spell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Here's the closer. With 1 on the clock, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The away team delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Shake and bake out there with Mr. Fundamentals. Then it's Dub. Then there's Cooper. And it's Hayward in at the shooting guard. Brent, a few players now host podcasts, participate with those elements, with those vehicles during the season. Any thoughts on that?
I think it's great. I think it's fantastic for our fan base and for our players to have an outlet, to have conversations and share a little bit more about their personality. It grows them as people, I think, Kevin, especially I've listened to J.J. Redick's many times over, and you learn something new, not only about players, but about their interests and how they're spending time. And I think if you were a young player, let's say you were a high school senior and you're a college player and you're listening to some of the things that guys are talking about in their experiences, I think it's invaluable for what it is that you don't know exists around a player in the NBA, and for you to start having considerations about how difficult the task is, how mentally taxing. So these things are great outlets for the players.
"60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Morris outside, clock at 6. And he gets it to go from the corner. Morris has got his first points of the game. And 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Fuller, the pass to Dub. Here's ABC. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Brent, when constructing a team, it's always tricky to fit in max contracts. But the truth is, some players probably deserve much more money than they're allowed to receive.
Incredible to say that, right, Kevin?
It is, yeah.
But there are guys like LeBron James whose $35 million contract might be worth $100.
I always thought about Jordan, too, right? I mean, my goodness.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And for the years that Michael Jordan was underpaid in Chicago for what it was he was doing. But in terms of competitive balance for the league and 30 franchises, and for you to try to build a team and a roster to put out on the floor to play this game and have opportunities to win championships, it's really the only way, and sometimes unfairly for guys in terms of their competition and compensation to have to put maximums on what it is that players can earn.
And he sinks the second. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's the prodigy. The pass to Frank. Wade with it. Just 5 on the clock.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Brent, we have seen some international showcase games the last few years. Do you like that trend?
Oh, absolutely. I like the fact that our league, we know how global it is with how many players from different countries are represented throughout the rosters around the league. But for our game to travel around to London and to Mexico City and have an opportunity for those fans to see what NBA basketball is like, I think it's an absolute win for the NBA.
I'd like to see more, actually.
Well, more time for those teams. The timing of some of those trips for some teams are a little bit tough in terms of the travel, but their appearances there mean so much more to grow the game globally.
Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Pass to Clutch. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. No good from 18.
And that's how you want to see defense play. Got right up in his face to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
Here's Speedy. He's guarded by Williams. With his first shot attempt, that's good on the jump shot.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And you gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. The Profits checked in for AI. Here's Speedy. A lot of missing stats from the 60s and 70s, but if we could go back and look at those actual numbers, any players you think would really be catching our eye in terms of, wow, I didn't know that guy was that good, or he's better than I thought he was?
Well, don't we always look at the incredible, mind-boggling numbers of Will Chamberlain
yes,
and think, what was that guy doing?
Yeah.
And we don't even have half of it.
No.
So Will Chamberlain comes to mind first. What I think about Kevin when that question comes up is how many great players through the 70s and also really through the 80s, because the three-point line wasn't accentuated enough, missed the opportunity to be even greater scorers. I mean, Jerry West with a three-point line.
Can you imagine that?
You got to be kidding me. So there's a lot of gap of those players, too, that also because of changes in rules and because the three-point line wasn't in, that we would be talking about in terms of nostalgia and their accomplishments with a much different voice.
Even someone as recent as Jordan, with the rules the way they are now.
Absolutely.
Unbelievable.
With the openness of the floor and what Michael could do, as if he wanted to prove he could do more.
Exactly. First one falls for him. That one misses.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
It's tipped, but he stays with it. Gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Here's Clutch. Moore passes to Fuller. Passes it to Dub. You with the rebound. ABC's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's the Prodigy. The feed to Wade. And he gets it to go from the high post.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Here's Speedy. Player salary is obviously a large investment, Brent. What are some other investments that owners can make to help their team get better, either on the floor or off?
Massive one, Kevin, obviously, is in terms of your players' wellness and what it is that you're doing with your physical therapy staff, your strength and conditioning staff, because you want these guys available at the best and maximum potential physically that they can give you. A lot of teams, quite frankly, in the past couple of seasons, Kevin, looking into other ways, holistic therapies, mental approach that they can have mental wellness for their players as part of their programming. So teams that think you build some beautiful practice facility and just let the guys go bounce the ball around and shoot are absolutely missing.
Right? Yes.
Yeah, they're missing the boat on what it is that their players require, need to be complete as people.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time, and just 30% from the field here in the fourth. ABC passes to the Prodigy. Pass to you. Low block shot. Right wing, 4 on the clock. Releases, it's deflected, but he gets it back. And there it is for him. 16 points for the Prodigy.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Ray, you know, the NBA not the only league with great players and great play. Talk about some of the other prominent leagues around the world. There's some terrific competition.
There's some great competition overseas in the Turkish leagues. Some very good players that play in the Russian league. There are some great players who are coming out of Australia, and we're actually seeing players now skip playing in the G League to go down to Australia to start their development and professional careers. So when we talk about the world game, Kevin, we're not joking around. It's a very real thing, and we continue to invite the best players that we can find, and they come from all over.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Second free throw, no good. Here's a garbage time question, Brent. Why do some teams leave their star players in the game even though the game has either been won or lost?
Forgetful coaches? No, it
can't be that.
Well, I don't know if...
if you're leading by 35 points late in the game.
And the star player is still in the game. Somebody's made a mistake with regards to the rotations. I mean, quite frankly, there's really no reason for guys to be out there at that time. Early on in the season, it might be that the coach wants to start and play with certain guys. But as the season goes on, you just don't see that very much.
The three-pointer is right on target. 16 points for Wade.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Out left to the wing. 1:16 left to play here in the fourth. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Oh, just incredible. That spin shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot. And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Here's the Prophet. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Here's the prodigy, and it's blocked. They recover it. Dub the pass to Cooper. And the layup's good off the glass.
Now that play never gets old, Kevin. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.